Ronald Reagan introduction. Ronald Reagan was born on February 6, 1911, and he passed away on June 5, 2004. A life in focus. Ronald Wilson Reagan, the 40th President of the United States, remains one of the most influential figures in American history. Born February 6, 1911, in Tampico, Illinois, Reagan's journey from a small-town boy to a Hollywood actor, eventually to the free world leader, is a story of resilience, charisma, and vision. His life was marked by triumphs, challenges, and a legacy that continues to shape American politics and culture. This script delves into the key moments of Reagan's life, exploring his early years, his rise in Hollywood, his political evolution, and his enduring impact on the world stage. Early life and formative years. Ronald Reagan was born to John Edward, Jack Reagan, and Nell Wilson Reagan in a modest apartment above a bakery in Tampico, Illinois. His father, a struggling salesman, and his mother, a devout Christian, instilled in young Ronald the values of hard work, optimism, and faith. Frequent moves marked Reagan's childhood as his father searched for stable employment, but it was in Dixon, Illinois, where Reagan spent most of his formative years. Reagan excelled in school, particularly in sports and drama. He was known for his outgoing personality and leadership skills, which earned him the nickname Dutch. His time as a lifeguard at Lowell Park, where he saved 77 lives, became a defining moment of his youth, showcasing his courage and sense of responsibility. Reagan attended Eureka College, where he studied economics and sociology. He was actively involved in extracurricular activities, including football, theater, and student government. His talent for public speaking and storytelling began to shine during these years, setting the stage for his future career. Hollywood and stardom. After graduating from college, Reagan pursued a career in radio broadcasting. His smooth voice and natural charisma made him a popular sports announcer in Iowa. However, it was a screen test in 1937 that changed the course of his life. Reagan signed a contract with Warner Bros. And moved to Hollywood, where he began his acting career. Over the next 2 decades, Reagan appeared in more than 50 films, including Knute Rockne, All-American, 1940, where he delivered the iconic line, "Win one for the Jipper," and King's Row, 1942, which many consider his best performance. While he never became a top-tier star, Reagan was a reliable and respected actor in Hollywood. During World War I, Reagan served in the Army Air Forces, where he produced training films. Time in the military deepened his patriotism and commitment to public service. After the war, Reagan became involved in the Screen Actors Guild, SAG, eventually serving as its president. His leadership during a tumultuous period in Hollywood, marked by labor disputes and the Red Scare, showcased his ability to navigate complex issues and build consensus. Political awakening. Reagan's political views evolved significantly over time. In his early years, he was a staunch Democrat and admirer of Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal. However, his experiences in Hollywood, particularly his opposition to communism, led him to shift toward conservatism. By the 1950s, Reagan had become a vocal supporter of Republican causes. In 1964, Reagan delivered a televised speech titled "Time for Choosing" in support of Barry Goldwater's presidential campaign. The speech, which emphasized limited government, individual freedom, a strong national defense, catapulted Reagan into the national spotlight. It also marked the beginning of his political career. Governor of California in 1966, Reagan ran for governor of California as a Republican. Despite his lack of political experience, his charisma and clear communication skills resonated with voters. He defeated incumbent Democrat Pat Brown by a wide margin, becoming the 33rd governor of California. As governor, Reagan focused on cutting taxes, reducing government spending, and cracking down on student protests. His tenure was marked by both successes and controversies, but it solidified his reputation as a rising star in the Republican Party. Reagan's ability to connect with ordinary Americans and his unwavering commitment to conservative principles made him a formidable political figure. Road to the presidency. After 2 terms as governor, Reagan set his sights on the presidency. He ran for the Republican nomination in 1976 but narrowly lost to incumbent Gerald Ford. Undeterred, Reagan launched another campaign in 1980, this time securing the nomination. His opponent was incumbent President Jimmy Carter, who faced significant challenges, including a struggling economy and the Iran hostage crisis. Reagan's campaign focused on restoring American pride and prosperity. His famous question, "Are you better off than you were 4 years ago?" struck a chord with voters. On November 4, 1980, Reagan won, a landslide victory, carrying 44 states and ushering in a new era of conservative politics. The Reagan's presidency was defined by his commitment to conservative principles and his vision of a strong, prosperous America. His economic policies, known as Reaganomics, centered on tax cuts, deregulation, and reduced government spending. While controversial, these policies contributed to a period of economic growth and innovation. Reagan's foreign policy was equally transformative. He took a hardline stance against the Soviet Union, famously calling it the evil empire. His administration increased defense spending and pursued strategic initiatives like the Strategic Defense Initiative, SDI, also known as Star Wars. Reagan's leadership played a key role in ending the Cold War, culminating in the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. Despite his successes, Reagan's presidency was not without challenges. The Iran-Contra affair, a political scandal involving the secret sale of arms to Iran, tarnished his administration's reputation. However, Reagan's ability to connect with the American people and his unwavering optimism helped him maintain widespread popularity. Later years and legacy. Reagan left office in 1989 with high approval ratings. He retired to his ranch in California, where he enjoyed a quiet life with his wife, Nancy. In 1994, Reagan revealed that he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, a condition that would gradually diminish his abilities. His public letter to the American people, in which he expressed gratitude and hope, remains a poignant reminder of his character. Resilience. Ronald Reagan passed away on June 5, 2004, at the age of 93. His funeral was a national event, attended by world leaders and dignitaries. Reagan's legacy endures in the principles he championed: limited government, individual freedom, and a strong national defense. He is remembered as a transformative leader who restored American confidence and reshaped the global order.
Now, before we proceed with this incredible knowledge, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the Legends Mysteries channel if you haven't already activated notifications, so you don't miss any Legends Mysteries knowledge, because it can ultimately change your life. Thanks for watching.